Picture this, a small team nobody believed in stepping onto the pitch against giants of the game. The stadium crowd laughs, the odds are stacked, and even the commentators are calling it a formality. But then, magic happens, goals fly in, legends stumble, and history is rewritten in front of millions. Football has always been called the beautiful game, but what makes it truly beautiful are those jaw-dropping upsets, when underdogs turn into legends overnight. Today we're counting down football's unlikeliest heroes, the shocking upsets. And trust me, number 1 will leave you speechless. Number 10, South Korea's miracle run, 2002 World Cup. In 2002, South Korea co-hosted the World Cup with Japan. Nobody expected them to make it past the group stage, let alone dream of reaching the semifinals. But South Korea shocked the footballing world by eliminating Italy in the round of 16 with Ahn Jung-hwan's golden goal, and then knocking out Spain in the quarterfinals. Suddenly, a team dismissed as lucky outsiders became national heroes. Fans flooded the streets, millions strong, waving red flags and chanting "Be the Reds." It was more than football, it was a cultural moment. Though they fell to Germany in the semifinals, their run proved that passion and belief can rattle even the biggest names. Number 9, Iceland freezes England, Euro 2016. Euro 2016 gave us one of the most shocking results in football history. Tiny Iceland, with a population smaller than some cities, faced England in the round of 16. Everyone thought it would be a walkover, but Iceland played fearless football, scoring twice to stun England 2-1. When the final whistle blew, the world was stunned, and England's fans were devastated. The Viking clap, that thunderous "huh" from the Icelandic fans, became iconic. The fact that a country with more volcanoes than professional footballers knocked out England made it one of the greatest underdog stories in modern football. Number 8, Greece wins Euro 2004. Imagine starting a tournament with 150-1 odds and finishing with the trophy in your hands. That's exactly what Greece did at Euro 2004. Led by coach Otto Rehhagel, Greece didn't just beat one big team, they beat them all. They shocked Portugal in the opening game, eliminated France in the quarterfinals, defeated the Czech Republic in the semis, and then beat Portugal again in the final. Angelos Karisteas' header secured a fairy tale ending. Greece's defensive style may not have been glamorous, but their grit and discipline brought them eternal glory. To this day, it's remembered as one of the greatest Cinderella stories in sports. Number 7, Senegal stuns France, 2002 World Cup. The opening match of the 2002 World Cup is etched into football legend. Defending champions France, packed with stars like Zidane, Henry, and Vieira, faced Senegal, a team making its World Cup debut. Everyone expected France to crush them, but Papa Bouba Diop's scrappy goal gave Senegal a 1-0 win and sent shockwaves through the footballing world. The result wasn't just a win, it symbolized Africa's growing power in football. Senegal's celebrations with the players dancing around the corner flag became iconic. For France, it was humiliation. For Senegal, it was the birth of heroes. Number 6, Leicester City's Premier League title, 2016. This wasn't just an upset, it was a miracle. Leicester City, a club that had narrowly avoided relegation the previous season, went into the 2015-16 campaign with 5,000-1 odds of winning the Premier League. Nobody believed in them, but led by Claudio Ranieri, with stars like Jamie Vardy, Riyad Mahrez, and N'Golo Kante, Leicester went on a dream run. They beat giants, scored incredible goals, and played with fearless spirit. By the time they lifted the trophy, the entire football world celebrated. Leicester's title win is considered the greatest shock in league football history, proof that money doesn't always buy glory. Number 5, Saudi Arabia beats Argentina, World Cup 2022. The 2022 World Cup in Qatar gave us a shock for the ages. Argentina, led by Lionel Messi and tipped as one of the favorites, faced Saudi Arabia in the group stage. Everyone thought it would be an easy win, but in the second half, Saudi Arabia scored 2 stunning goals and defended like warriors to hold on for a 2-1 victory. The result stunned the world. Argentina eventually bounced back to win the World Cup, but this match reminded us that no game is ever guaranteed. Saudi Arabia's win became a national holiday and one of the most celebrated moments in their sporting history. Number 4, Japan shocks Germany, World Cup 2022. Qatar 2022 wasn't done with surprises. Japan faced Germany, a 4-time world champion, in their opening game. Germany dominated possession, scored first, and looked comfortable, but Japan refused to quit. With late goals from Ritsu Doan and Takuma Asano, they turned the game around to win 2-1. The Japanese fans stayed behind after the match to clean the stadium, showing their trademark discipline and respect. That victory wasn't just about the result, it was about spirit, determination, and proving that football has no permanent kings. Number 3. Morocco reaches the semifinals, World Cup 2022. No African or Arab team had ever reached a World Cup semifinal until Morocco did in Qatar. They knocked out Spain on penalties in the round of 16 and then shocked Portugal in the quarterfinals, beating them 1-0 with a goal from Youssef En-Nesyri. The celebrations in Morocco, across Africa, and the Arab world were massive. Streets overflowed with joy. Morocco's players carried their mothers on the pitch, creating some of the most heartwarming images of the tournament. They eventually lost to France in the semifinals, but their journey was historic. Morocco became the pride of a continent and a symbol of possibility. Number 2. Cameroon beats Argentina, 1990 World Cup. Let's rewind to Italy 1990. Argentina, the reigning champions led by Diego Maradona, were expected to cruise past Cameroon in their opening game, but football doesn't follow scripts. Despite 2 red cards, Cameroon scored the only goal of the match and held on for a legendary 1-0 win. The moment shocked the world and announced Africa as a rising force in football. Cameroon went on to reach the quarterfinals, the best performance by an African team at the time. For Argentina, it was an embarrassment. For Cameroon, it was history. Number 1. Beats France, Euro 2016 final. At number 1, we have one of the most dramatic finals in football history. France, playing at home in Euro 2016, were overwhelming favorites. Portugal's hopes seemed crushed when Cristiano Ronaldo, their talisman, went off injured in the first half, but instead of folding, Portugal rose. With Eder's stunning strike in extra time, Portugal defeated France 1-0 to win their first ever major trophy. The upset wasn't just about the scoreline, it was about belief, resilience, and rewriting destiny. Ronaldo, despite not playing most of the match, became a motivator on the sidelines, urging his team to glory. It was a perfect reminder that in football, heroes can come from the unlikeliest places. So there you have it, football's greatest shockers, the moments when underdogs became legends. These aren't just matches, they're stories of courage, grit, and the magic of sport. From Saudi Arabia's stunning upset to Portugal's unforgettable triumph, these games prove that in football, anything is possible. Which of these moments gave you chills? And did I miss any shocking upset that deserves a spot here? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories from the world's favorite game.